Hello guys, you're back with another video of Catia V5, and in this video I will cover up and start with a new assembly, and that is going to be Plummer block, as you can see on the right side of the screen. So this is going to be a new assembly. It is going to be slightly more complicated than the previous one that we were working on because it involved various different parts which are kind of complex if you look at it carefully, and we will make each part individually, and from there we will try to make the entire assembly as well. All right, so I'm just looking at the dimensions right now. So we have different parts. This one is cap, this one is called casting. All right, so this is going to be the first one that we are going to start with. So we are going to start with casting. All right, so let's get started. So first of all, we go to File, New, scroll down, click on Part, and this one is casting. So we're going to say casting. Let's see how to make this one. Well, obviously we can use mirror because most of the part is symmetrical about the axis. And okay, what else? What else can I have a look at? All right, I can start that way. I can start that way as well. Yeah, that looks fine. I'm going to start with the front view, which is right this, right? I'm just going to make the half profile. So let's say starting from the base right here at an angle, going straight. Then I have a rad, but I'll just go straight, straight down, a little bit of arc. Then I have an arc right here, the other way around, not that kind of arc. We have arc starting from here. Oh, my bad. I want 3-point arc. There we go. 1, 2. Oh, wow. Not this. Sorry about that. It's been a little bit longer for me since I actually use this. There we go. So we have this. So now what we are going to do is we are just going to dimension it. So this is going to be 106 from outside. So this is 106, giving right here. Now we are just going to dimension everything. I'm just going to move it slightly lower and on the right. Perfect. Now it looks good, right? And I'm going to have an axis right here, right in the middle. There we go. Double click. This is going to be 16, as it says. From the top to the very bottom is 68. I'm going to dimension that 68 right here. Then I have, okay, the distance of 4 seems like that there's a straight line. So this arc doesn't start right away. So there's a straight line right here of 4, and then this particular arc starts right here. Looks good. So this arc is of 4, and then from here till the center it says 56, also is going to be 28, right? And the radius is 24. Radius is 24. Looks good. And it's going to be tangent to this line. So I'm going to make these two lines tangent. Well, they are already tangent. So what else can we do? So we have this 4 dimensioned out, this and that. Okay, the dimension from the bottom. So we have from here till the base, we have 208. So it's going to be 104, half of it. And the thickness is going to be, this thickness is going to be what? It says 14. This is going to be 14 right here. Okay, perfect. All right. So we have the radiuses. It's just this profile is not. So the thing is, from my understanding, because this profile is basically a rad, right? So that's why I should have made the upper profile from the top view because it's basically a rad. But anyhow, now hence we have started. So I'm just going to make an assumption of how much the thing is going to be and take it from there. Right now I can see that, okay, it's basically the top. Hmm, This arc is not given. This dimension, where does this dimension comes from? 154, and where does this thing goes? That's weird. 78 is right here. 154 is from center of that to center there, but it doesn't show the dimension itself. 154. That's very weird. That's very weird. Huh, very interesting though. I'm trying to find this particular ad. Those radius are not mentioned. So anywhere. So it says 56 from there. That's fine. 28 is given. Oh, this rad right here. 54. My bad. I wasn't able to see this. So this one is 54 rad. So I'm just going to keep 54 to make my life a little bit easy, right? Oh, this is 4, not that. So there isn't a line. This is going to be a 3-point arc. 1, 2, and 3. But it but the center of this is going to be aligned. So this thing is aligned vertically. So I'm going to go inside, and then I'm going to put a rad of. So the rad was of 24, and then the distance is going to be 4 this way. The horizontal distance is going to be 4 this way. There we go. That looks fine. So far, so good. We can use something. Something is better than nothing anyways. So I'm going to exit out. I'm just going to pad it, and I'm going to use mirror, right? And I will pad it 23 because the total thickness is 46, as you can see right here. So now most of the stuff will take place from the top itself because, well, also these phases should have been made from the top because that would be the best way of doing it anyways. But now if I'm working on this, so why not just make them right now? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sketch it here, and I'm also going to I'm just going to make a circle starting right at the middle with a dimension of 54 radius or 108 to be the diameter of it, right? And because I don't need these extra lines, so I'm going to project them and trim them as per my needs. There we go. So I projected them. Now I'm going to trim the extra lines. I know I could have done it in one shot. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, things happen, right? You don't need to do everything. Not all of them. I'm just going to project these two lines that are required. Only project the lines that you need, not everything. There we go. Now I can trim the extra lines off. And perfect. This, 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 and this right here. I'm trying to. It's self-intersecting. Of course, it will be. Of course, it has to be self-intersecting. If things like these doesn't work, not a big problem. You can just delete the extra lines and just make a random box outside. Because you just need to trim off the extra edges anyways. So don't worry much about it. So what I'm going to do right now is simply going to make a center rectangle of any dimension that you would need. Just like a random open dimension. Alright. And I'm going to get rid of this as well. Okay, I'm going to use other trim lines, and I'm going to extend it till here. And same way the other way, other side as well. Same goes for here, and same goes for here. There we go, perfect. And I'm going to trim this, get rid of this. Then I'm going to trim these extra lines right here. All these extra lines right here. Oh, I see. I did the other way around. My bad. Ah, a little too tired today. Alrighty. Alrighty. I'm going to exit out and I'm simply going to trim this. It's going to be reverse side. Oh, reverse side. Why is it taking the other way around? Reverse direction. Dimension up to last. It's going to give me this particular shape that I was looking for. I mean, the best way would be if I would have just made this pad itself, and then from the top, if I would have done this part and then, well, anyways, whatever the scenario is for now, wasn't the best start for the day today, but I will try to keep myself as optimal as possible for the rest of the process. So I can make a slot here and a double round slot here as well. There we go. Alrighty. And from here till the middle is going to be 154 divided by 2. I don't want to do the math, just let it do it. And this is going to be 78 right from the middle. This is going to be 78 divided by 2. And the radius itself is going to be how much? 8. So this is going to be 8. And even the depth is going to be 8 for this one. Whereas the other two are through hole. Aha. So I can deal these one later on. Let's focus on this one for now. Just 8, right? There are through hole. That makes sense. And now I can mirror this. about this right here. This one goes, the dimension is 8. Yep, it is. Oh, it's the middle hole. My bad. The center hole right there. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Okay, not these. These are through holes. Okay, so we can actually make them in one shot as well. Yeah, it's lagging a bit. Apologies for that. Yeah, not the best one. Oof, it's very slow today. Damn. Sorry about that. My apologies for what's the program, and right from the middle, once again, 154 divided by 2, 77, and this is going to be 8. That is fully defined. I can use this as well and mirror this about this center axis. Now I have that. I can exit out, and I'm going to do up to last and click OK. So those two are done. I'm just going to save it by any chance, for I'm just going to make another and call it assembly 2. Assembly 2 it is. And from here, I'm just going to save the part for now, just in case if things go south. I I I should have something saved up. So so this diameter right in the middle was 8. We will make it later on. Not a big deal. So we can also make the bottom, if we see 195 slot, and then there is a comfortable. That's very interesting. So I'm going to go at the bottom of it, and okay, there is a 2-inch slot. That's what it looks like. So it looks basically like a rectangle, right? Center rectangle coming from here. So this length is 195, and the thickness is going to be how much? Very interesting. The side view is given to us. The front view we can see. In the top view we're not able to see. So I'm guessing it's all the way around. It doesn't look like that though. Hmm, very interesting. Chamfer, nope, 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 nope. Extrusion is 2000. Hmm. Is there any other view given to us, or there are just two views? Yeah, there are just two views for this part. Very interesting. 6 radius. Chamfer is also given. Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out, what might be the issue here. It doesn't make any sense. So is it basically a rectangle? It doesn't look like there is any spacing, or what are the dimensions that are given? 195, 198. Very weird. Two bases. is 14, and then I'm just trying to find the thickness of that thing, and I'm not able to find it. How? What should be the thickness of this? It doesn't make sense though. Just a second. Alright, so from my understanding, what I saw, I just took a pause and then I was just trying to figure out what might be the scenario. And it looks like that this lower at the bottom is actually a 2 millimeter pocket. So you can just make any random dimension of 50 width. I just took 50 and then I just made a pocket. It's very weird that they could have shown right away in the first one. We could have made it in one shot, but I didn't realize it until now. But anyways, so we are trying to figure out more and more things of how to make this work. And what else do we have left? So we have a hole left right here, which is 8, and this, by the way, should be 12, not 8. This is going to be 12. My apologies for that. And click OK. That looks fine. I'm going to save it. And so we have two counter bores left. We also have to make one particular hole right here. It could be made right here somewhere. Creation sketch. And it's going to be the other way around, right? Okay. Go inside this way. And also halfway, it's going to be 46 divided by 2. It's going to be 23. Looks good. I want to make it there. There we go. Right? So it's going to be diameter is going to be 8 and depth is going to be 8 as well. There we go. There we go. We have it. So now what else is left? We have a fillet left. We can use a fillet of 8 radius. One is going to be here and the other one goes here. Radius is going to be 8. There we go. Looks fine. What else? Counter bore, right? Well, I should have made this entire thing in one shot, but anyways. Anyways. Yeah, I mean, today I do understand I should have made multiple features right away in one shot. This is not the best approach today. Apologies for that. And yeah, I mean, I'm just going to use these two as construction element. And there we go. We have 28 diameter. This as well, 28. Exit out. It's going to be pad and it's going to have a dimension as well. The dimension itself is 10. 10. There we go. It looks something like this. Well, it resonates with the picture that is given to us. Alright. If we look from the top, let's see from the top. It says that we should have a chamfer here and here. Let's try. So I took the chamfer right there, took the chamfer right there. Chamfer should be of 2. Looks good now. Do we have something else left? Through hole 178. 8 should be the difference. One chamfer right here. Okay. There are chamfers here as well. Chamfer of 1 here and here. There we go. Looks good. What else? Yeah, overall, I think that's pretty much it. So that's pretty much it for this particular part. Thank you so much for watching once again. Take it easy and stay tuned for upcoming videos. Bye.